Test. There we go. Okay. Sound. Microphone. I think that works. All right. that was terrible. Okay. Linking. All right. All right. Anyone in chat? Not yet. Yay, I can be heard. All right, so we've got Netrunner. I will keep chat in a place where I think I can see it. And I will also keep this. All right. So, this is the original core box for Netrunner. It is a big honking thing. It's got rules and tokens and things. And oh, what's this? This is the new core set. Completely fits inside the old one. So we're gonna open that up and see what's inside. Maybe. All right. New core set. So let's see. The first one, I want to say 2013 is when, obviously Netrunner was a game from the 90s designed by Richard Garfield, the guy who designed Magic. Around 2013, maybe a year earlier, was when Android Netrunner came out, published by Fantasy Flight Games in their Android universe. And this year, a couple months ago, they instituted their first rotation of cards, taking cards out of the legal tournament card pool. So we're going to look at the revised core set, which has a lot of the original core set cards, but also some cards from the expansions that got taken away. So we have an up-to-date catalog, one of those in the old one. We have a rule book, which I don't remember if at one point they did change the rule book in the old one. But we got rules of play, learn to play. Maybe I'll look through it later, see what differences there are. I guess I could flip through. And looks like a lot of similar things. Obviously some new art. I am wondering, I did see something about memory. I don't remember if there was a big... I seem to recall that in original Netrunner, memory was very poorly explained. So new rulebook, new tokens on 2 token sheets. Ooh! A bunch of clicks. I guess, so the original Netrunner core gives you a card to track clicks, and it gives you 1 click tracker token, and you move the token along the card. And a lot of people just use 4 separate things that they can flip over. So it looks like the new set comes with enough tokens that you can use to track your clicks. But all of the other tokens look the same. But that is cool, and I like the colors they chose for the Click Tracker tokens. Nice, nice looking ones. Here's the box. We've got 2 bags of cards, and they fit in here. Obviously, you want. Do they fit sideways? They don't fit sideways. So you could not use this box to store a whole bunch of cards on their side this way, like you could the old one. So really, this box probably didn't even need to be this big. Could have been even smaller if they didn't intend for it to have storage. We do get quick tracking cards. So I guess they want to give you the option. You have the option of tracking your clicks with a card or with the trackers. Alright, so I'll open these bags, and then we'll go through and look at these cards. Okay, stick that there. Alright. First, the Click Tracker card. Exact same as before. Runner actions. It's going to be a memory aid. Those are the same. They haven't changed. Alright. The game of Netrunner is asymmetrical. One player plays a corporation and one player plays a hacker. And there are 7 different major factions. The hacker, there are 3 factions, and the first is Anarchs. And this is Reina Roja. She was not in the original core set. She was in one of the expansions that has rotated out. This is old art. This is the new art. And this is the promo art. So 3 different versions of Reina. She is a soldier, and she is presumably off fighting on Mars at the moment. So let's see. We'll put new, old. I'm going to keep this space free, and promo. We'll go up there. All right, Demolition Run has not changed at all. There's old and new Demolition Run. So you can have up to 3 cards, 3 copies of a card in your deck. So the core set does not come with 3 of each, but every expansion will come with 3 of every card. But this one comes with 2 Demolition Run. Then we have Retrieval Run. That one has also not changed at all. And this is where a lot of the original core set art was not. You can see they clearly went more in on the art later and had some really nice art. The World Championship decks of the last 2 years have come out with full bleed versions of the cards, and so here's the full bleed version of Retrieval Run. And I don't know, just a lot of these core set cards I'm not too keen on how they look. This one's fine enough, but it doesn't look as great as some later Netrunner art. Singularity, also no change. Ooh, Stem Hack. Okay, here's one that has some new art. Here's the old one. And we have gone from realistic, the guy doing the Stem Hack, to a more stylized, what you might see during a Stem Hack. Having some focusing issues. Hope that doesn't keep up. Cyber Feeder, I almost said, has not changed. I was about to say Cyber Feeder has not changed. Here's the old Cyber Feeder. So, clearly it has changed. That's cool. I haven't been looking to see if they've tweaked any cards. I do not think they've tweaked any in terms of cost or influence. Spinal Modem has actually not changed. It is not flipped. 2 of those. Darwin has not changed. Good old giant 4-limbed orca. Focus there. I get 2 of those. Okay, Data Sucker. So Data Sucker, we've got new. We've got old. We've got full bleed. Which again, Data Sucker is not one of my favorite core set cards. It is by no means some of my favorite art. And promo. There's the promo. So nice and pretty. Need to see if there's some settings that I can change to make the focus better. Data Sucker. Force of Nature. We used to have a nice lightning storm. Now we have, what is this? Oh, it looks like a volcano. Volcano erupting. Lightning storm to volcano. Come on, buddy. I'll just hold him farther away. 3 Forces of Nature. Imp is the same. Hemorrhage is the same. Mimic is the same. I really thought they would update Mimic. Kind of wanted an updated Mimic. Here is the full bleed version. The one that cuts out the 2 other masks and just has the straight up Guy Fawkes mask. Front and center. Morningstar is the same. Ice Carver's had an update. We've got new, old, and full bleed. So Ice Carver, again, just the... Still, it's pretty simple, but it's... I like the new one a lot more. Liberated Accounts is the same as it used to be. There's the full bleed version. Alright, Liberated Accounts. Got a couple more of those. Ooh, nice. The new scrubber in town. Old. Full bleed. So... I do like we're getting some... there's a lot of... Even though there's a lot of diversity in some of the main characters, a lot of the side... just like one-off card characters, it's still pretty white, so it's nice seeing a bit of a change. Xanadu, exactly the same, art-wise at least. All right, Gabriel Santiago. He used to look like this. He's I do not have his promo version, so it looks like this. So that's the promo for Gabe. It looks like he has seen some interesting times. I believe he has, in the story, I believe he has started working for the Corps. Maybe he always has. Maybe he's just grifting them. I can't remember which card it's on. Easy Mark, same as before. 3 of those. Emergency Shutdown, same as before. Forged Activation Orders. We got a new Forged Activation Orders. And again, just that much. I like the new one. I'm certain that we will get to a card where I prefer the old version. And if we do, I will tell you. I like that new one. Inside Job. I would be equally surprised and not surprised if they change this, because this is one of their, I don't know, flagship arts. It represents the criminal faction in some of their stuff with just card art on the boxes and sleeves and whatever. So it's pretty iconic in Netrunner, but again, could have been a chance for an upgrade. Special order. Oh, well, you focused for a second there. That was very nice. Old Doppelganger. So this is a console, which means it's sort of like the hacker's computer, and this is not Gabe's console. Gabriel Santiago. Gabe's console was balanced in such a way that it was extremely powerful. Extremely powerful. And it looks like they would rather have it not be that powerful. That's interesting. 2 copies of the console. So one thing that the original core set did a lot of was trying to get you to not have to worry about certain rules. So for instance, you can only have 1 copy of a console installed. So if you only include 1 copy of a console in the core set, then beginning players can literally only play 1 copy of it. So it's interesting that there's 2 copies. HQ interface is the same. Aurora, likewise. This one is it's a pretty one. Obviously, it's an Aurora. It's gonna be pretty. Fairy has not changed. Okay, so this is the original Femme Fatale. This, nope, pressed the wrong button. This is the promo Femme Fatale, and here's the new one. So this is the first of the cards that has promo art, alternate art on the card. So old and new. Peacock is the same. Pheromones is as well. I do like Pheromones. That one's a nice one. I have never played with it, but I like the way it looks. Sneak Door Beta hasn't changed. This is one that I'm again surprised they wouldn't update the art for this. I feel like there are a lot of really cool things they could have done with Sneak Door Beta. And Bank Job. Oh, it was Bank Job. Bank Job is why I thought Gabe was working for the corpse, because there he is. Maybe he's just grifting. And there's the promo. God, it focused for like half a second. I saw you do it. I saw you do it, camera. I know it happened. Crash Space has changed. Good. Looks a lot better now. My finger... whatever. It's not that good. Alright, Fall Guy. I like this update. It's pretty cool. There's the full bleed version. And Mr. Lee has not changed. Love Mr. Lee. I was so sad when I realized he was rotating, and then they stuck him in the revised core, so he's not going to rotate. What are you focusing on? There we go. Alright. Now we're at the last of the runner factions, which is Shaper. And for Shaper, we have the runner. I was very sad we were going to lose. Then we didn't. This is Chaos Theory. This is young Chaos Theory, and this is slightly older Chaos Theory. Her console is her stuffed dinosaur. Here is her promo version. And in some of the card art, one of the corpse blew up her console, but you can see now he's got a snazzy eye patch. Very dashing. That is Chaos Theory. Very upset. The world champion playmat this year has this art on it, which means there's only one playmat in the world that has this art on it, and I really want a playmat that has this art on it. I'm very, very, very upset about that. Diesel has not changed. Again, Diesel, very iconic card. Indexing is the same. Modded. We have, well, that's nice. So this is maybe not. It's hard to tell with some of the, yeah, surely. So there's Magnum Opus, which is a card we'll get to in a second. I've always assumed this was Kate, but it's kind of hard to tell. But Kate was the Shaper runner in the original core set. Now Modded has the new core set runner. Notoriety has not changed. It's nice that they kept this in. Come on. Because this runner has been on a few cards, either in art or in flavor text. And she was only recently introduced as an actual identity that you could play. So it would have been a shame to have Notoriety rotate out. Ooh. There's Test Run. Original Test Run has Chaos Theory. Well, I've always assumed it was Chaos Theory. Again, kind of hard to tell in the first set that they come out in. And then there's the new Test Run. I like this one. I like the new one. Oh! I would show you. I have this art actually hanging on my wall. It's right up there. But this is the old Maker's Eye and the new Maker's Eye. Tinkering is the same. What? I really thought they were going to update Dinosaurus. I'm shocked. I am utterly shocked that they did not update Dinosaurus. 2 copies of that console, too. Rabbit Hole has not changed. I assume there are only 2 copies of Rabbit Hole. That's so annoying. Were there 2? Yeah, there were 2 in the original core. It's so nice when you have 3, because when you install one, you go get to search for another. Personal Touch has updated. I think a very good update. I do like the old Personal Touch. Battering Ram is the same. Okie dokie. So here's another Old Gordian Blade. Promo Gordian Blade. And new is the promo tilted on its side. Tilted diagonally. So that is our second promo art version. There's Magnum Opus. Has not changed. Pipeline is the same. Aesop's Pawn Shop is the same. I kind of thought this one would change. There's the promo version. I wouldn't necessarily have thought it would change to the promo version, but I thought it would at least change. And All Nighter has got some updated art. Man, camera is very fond of focusing for half a second and then unfocusing and never going back. Sacrificial Construct is the same. Now the neutral cards. Infiltration has not changed. Sure Gamble, I think I knew this one wasn't going to change. There's the full bleed. Again, central iconic art very much associated with the game. Could go either way, being surprised or not surprised that it didn't change. This one I thought might get an update, but it's cool enough. This guy got an update. So there's original Crypsis. There's new Crypsis. I do like the promo a lot. There's promo Crypsis. but it's kind of, since he's an AI, it does kind of make sense to actually see, a face. And thank goodness Armitage code busting has changed. Hey, Krisen. Oh, what did I... Oh, my God. Oh, hey. Alright. I forgot I had my viewer list up instead of chat, so that's why I wasn't seeing any chats, but now I'm looking at chat. There we go. Old and new. Maybe this is how I should hold them. This is a card that I have used quite a lot. It's a very common to use card. It's nice to see some updated art. And Underworld Contact. There we go. All right, so those are the runner cards. So let's take a look at the corpse. We have, again, a click tracker and a reminder card for corp actions. And then I'm kind of surprised. I'm surprised this didn't change. This is the new core HB identity. The one in the original core set has been rotated out, and this one, this is the old version, and it looks like what they've done is taken the old version but colored it more like the original core. The original core card was this dark purple, and then so the corp IDs had bland art for a while. The corp IDs were basically printed with a version that is primarily the color, and then the second ID for each corporation was printed in a slightly altered version where the colors were a little different, usually lighter or reversed somehow, but it's still mainly the corp logo. Then for a while they were like, oh, we can spend some money on these corp IDs and make them look interesting. So they actually started putting pictures on the IDs, and I kind of thought they would do that for this, but that's that. Project Ares has not changed. I thought I had the method. There we go. For a split second. Project Vitruvius has not changed. There's the full bleed version. Adonis Campaign has not changed. There's the full bleed version. And there's the promo version. Kind of thought they were going to use the promo version. Kind of surprised they did not. Aggressive Secretary has not changed. Heimdall 1.0 has. There is old and new Heimdall. Right, man. I like this new one. Hudson has changed. I've never actually really looked at the original Hudson. They're both pretty cool. Itchy has changed. Old and new and full bleed. Not a terrible change. The old one is kind of flat. Roto Turret is exactly the same. Victor 1.0 has changed. Hey, Jamie. Oh, that's still Victor. That's still Victor. Archived Memories has not changed. There's the full bleed. This one, man, this one is due for an art update. It's fine, but it's by no means my favorite art in the game. It's Biotic Labor. I feel like they could have done something fun with this one. Whatever, they kept it the same. Green level clearance they have updated. It's nice. They have updated it from a dude to a drill-headed gazelle thing. Shipment from Mirror Morph has not changed. Wow. Also, we've gone from... Do they not say on the new ones? I'll have to look around. It looks like the new core set doesn't tell you how many copies are in the core set. That's really annoying. But you got 2 copies of this card in the original core set. There's only 1 here. Ash has changed. New Ash, old Ash, full Ash. So oh, come on. Da, da, da. I need like... There we go. I need like a manual focus. Just like a foot pedal with a manual focus on it. I'm fond of this update. And Strongbox is the same. Alright. We've got Jinteki, Personal Evolution. And my goodness, I had these ordered in the order that I thought they were going to be, because that's the order they were on the PDF, which is incorrect. So Jinteki, and there is the promo. Very fond of that promo. Like it a lot. Brain Trust is the exact same. Nisei Mark II is the exact same. This is the Minority Report card. And there are probably a few Minority Report cards, but this is 3 precog crime stoppers. I'm gonna give up on trying to focus that one. So that was Nisei Mark II. We got Project Junebug, has not had a change. We've got Ronin, which has not had a change. Ronin's pretty cool. It's got some nice contrast. We've got Snare, which only 2 of in the core set, which is interesting. We used to get 3, but it has not changed. Snare is the one that is on the back of the Jinteki themed card sleeves. And let me tell you, it is very scary looking across the table at someone who has a bunch of face-down cards that all have this art on it. This virtual Venus flytrap. The Mitsubako! No change. Doo-doo. Neural Katana! No change. Swordsman! No change. Here is the promo art. Swordsman has some very nice promo art. There it is. There it's focused. Wall of Thorns is the same. Whirlpool. Wow! So I don't know if you remember, back here in the runner cards, we had Data Sucker. So the new core set Whirlpool has the promo Data Sucker art on it. So that's interesting. I like thematically that picture goes with Whirlpool, goes with Data Sucker. I'd take it with either. Yagura has not changed. There'll be a void if I remember to enable it. Oh, a VOD! Oh, there'll be a VOD if I remember to enable it. That makes a lot more sense. Celebrity gift. I expected an art update on this, but I'm kind of glad there wasn't one because that teacup giraffe is just so friggin' adorable. I love that giraffe. Want one. Ooh. So earlier we had StemHack turning from a person in the old version to like a cyber thing in the new one. Here we have Neural EMP, originally a very abstract thing, to someone receiving a Neural EMP. Looks pretty cool. There we go. Had it for a split second. Trick of Light is the same. Ba-da-da. Hakusai Grid is the same. Alright, NBN. NBN making news. We've got... There's the promo version. Project Beal. The art is the same. There's the full bleed. TGTBT. Short for Too Good to Be True, which is the Netrunner Bitcoin. Same art. Ghost Branch has received an update. So interesting. There's like nobody in the old Ghost Branch, and then in the new one, there are actually people there. So it's not as much of a literal Ghost Branch. Come on. Literal as in Ghost Town, not as in Spectre. Oh my goodness. 1, 2, 3, focus! 1, 2, 3, you're too late. Data Raven. We've got old and new. Here's the promo. The new one is the promo. So I think this is our third... Well, this is our third card that the new art is the promo art. Not counting Whirlpool receiving Data Sucker's art. Flare is the same. Alright, pop-up window. We've got the same as the old one. There's the full bleed. I've always enjoyed that one, but I gotta say, the promo blows them all out of the water. I was wondering if it would be updated to... Oh, come on! This is so annoying. It's very pretty. Trust me. That stack. Toll Booth has not changed. There's the full bleed. Wraparound has not changed. Anonymous Tip has changed. So, yeah. Anonymous Tip. Okay. I really thought this one was gonna be new. Closed accounts. Like, the most boring card art in Netrunner, which received this nice, enormous full bleed version, still has the same art. Psychographics. We've also got a full bleed of the old. So that's... I like how we've gone from, you know, the station where the person in charge of psychographics would work from to actually looking at consumers. SEA source, C-source, which is a sad thing to have with no Scorched Earth, but there's no Scorched Earth in the revised core. Gotta do other things. This is nice. Old red herrings, new red herrings. I like that. Yeah, I don't know why it never focuses on the good ones. Bernice Mai has not changed. I won a game with her once. It's fun. Wayland Consortium has not changed. Obviously, there's the promo version. Hostile Takeover. Hostile Takeover has received an update. Kinda nice. This is a card that, if you play as Wayland, you'll probably be playing a lot. Nice having an update. Oh, only one of them, though. That's fun. Project Atlas has not changed. I'd kind of hoped it would. The Cleaners has not changed. I mean, I got nothing against Project Atlas, but I would have liked a fun new art for it. The Cleaners has not changed. Dedicated Response Team is the same. Elizabeth Mills is the same. I really thought they would update this one, too. I wonder if it's mostly... I'll have to go through later and see if the different art is mostly on ones that were in the original core, rather than the original expansions. Brendel Refinery... I'll pay attention to that from now on. Brendel Refinery is the same. Okay, well, here's a core set card that is the same. Sure. Caduceus. This is an expansion card that's the same. Hadrian's Wall, core set card that has received updated art. That's pretty. I almost like the old one better. This one, it would be hard for me to say. I like both of these a lot. I don't know. The contrast of the talons in the old one is scarier than the talons in the new one. Hive is the same. Ice Wall is the same. I was kind of hoping they would update Ice Wall with the promo art, because that promo art is gorgeous. Look at that. This is one of my favorite promos. So pretty. Shadow has not received an update. Beanstalk Royalties has not received an update. Interesting. So if I were them, I would have updated Beanstalk Royalties with the promo Wayland. If they're gonna make the Data Sucker art into Whirlpool, I would have, because this is the Beanstalk, which is the space elevator. So I would have updated it like that. Punitive Counterstrike is the same. Shipment. I've always said Kaguya. I think it might be Kaguya. Maybe Kristen can tell me. Same. False lead. I thought might get an update, but no, it's the same. Ooh, priority requisition gets an update. That's nice. Can't quite tell if it's supposed to be the same person. I don't know, maybe. Alright. This is the one I've been waiting for. So this is Private Security Force. It is a neutral agenda. Are we in neutral cards already? Oh, I forgot. I didn't notice when we switched to neutral. I guess it was priority requisition. Or false lead. False lead was the first neutral card. This is Private Security Force. It is a neutral agenda. It's fine. It has a fun ability. I've always wanted to build decks around it and win with them. And part of that is because this is the promo. This right here, which I maybe should take out of this case because it's getting reflections and things and glare. This is my favorite piece of art related to Netrunner. And they used it! I'm so happy! There are only 2 of them, so it's not a full playset. I only have 2 of these, so it's not a full playset. I wonder if someone can use these. Please, if you are going to be the next world champion, use these in your deck so that we can get full bleed versions of them, so that I don't have to go find another of these. I'm so happy. I already put it there. I'm so happy. I'm so happy! Alright, here's Melange Mining Corp. Old. Promo. The new is the promo. It's very pretty. Oh, come on. It exists. It's art. Alright. We've got Old Pad Campaign. We've got Full Bleed Pad Campaign. We've got Promo Pad Campaign. And the new version is the promo. That one exists in 4 different versions. 4 different pieces of cardboard. Enigma has not changed. There it is in Full Bleed. I do like it. I really like the Full Bleed. I had always been kind of unimpressed with the original version. I like it when it's Full Bleed. So I guess I'm fine with them not changing that one. Hunter is the same. Wall of Static is the same. Wall of Static is a very nice piece of art. There's this is promo, which this is the one promo that I know of where the art, no, I'm sorry, there are 2 promos. Lotus Field and Wall of Static are the 2 promo cards that use the actual art on them. It's just a Full Bleed version. It's very nice art. If you can go look at it online and get lost in it, it's a good one. And Hedge Fund, we've got 4 versions again. We've got our old and our Full Bleed. We've got our promo. And the new one is promo. Burp, burp, burp. In the New Angeles Stock Exchange, NASX. So that is the Netrunner Revised Core Set. Some surprises. I'm pretty sure I did not know that about that Data Sucker Whirlpool thing. And some disappointments. I really wanted a new Dinosaurus. I was really hoping. I do like this art, but I was hoping we would get a cool new eye patch Dinosaurus. I'm fairly shocked that we didn't. But I will go through and take a look and see ones with updated art. It's possible that they are all ones that have had a promo or that were in the core set before, and maybe they didn't update any other than IDs, any non-core set cards. Because oh no, they updated Test Run. So like all of these cards that have Chaos Theory and Dinosaurus on them, they've updated, but they did not do that for Dinosaurus himself. Makes me sad. But that was Netrunner. Hope you enjoyed some of that art. And if there are any that you want to see better, I can take some pictures and upload them. But thanks for joining.